Hi there and welcome to the Vegan Market's first video. I'm going to be making lasagna today, however I'm intolerant to tomatoes. So I'm making a pepper sauce for mine. If you'd like to see that recipe then say so in the comments and I'll make a video. However, you can substitute for tomatoes. So I'm going to get everything chopped. I'm going to get my sauce made and then we'll come back with the camera over here and we'll get cooking. Okay, so I've got some oil in there. It is about a teaspoon. You can dry fry if you like. I'm going to try and grab my ingredients and not knock my camera over. So I've got some chopped garlic. I used 2 relatively small cloves. You can use ground if you like, but I have garlic here all the time because I like it. So in we go with the garlic. And straight after the garlic I'm going to be adding the onions because I don't want my garlic to burn. So I'm adding my onions. I'm just going to let these fry off for a bit. Now I'm going to add my mushrooms. Now I chopped them sort of at varying sizes and I had 3 different mushrooms. So I had a large flat mushroom which I've sliced to give us some texture. Then I've got some chestnut mushrooms which I chopped but not quite as finely as the button mushrooms, and then lastly I've got button mushrooms. But you can put whatever you like in. But this comes out as a somewhat mincy texture. And finally the spinach, which I've also chopped roughly. And some salt and pepper. Just give all that a stir. And then I'm going to put that on the back burner, literally. And we're going to move this one to the front. So here I have some dairy-free butter alternative. And that's going to go in. Turn that down a touch. It's about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons because we are making quite a bit of sauce. And it does look like an awful lot, but you're adding quite a bit of flour. So that's nearly melted, and in here I have a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder and 2 teaspoons of flour. Doesn't matter what flour you use. And then that's going to go. Now you can see why we needed quite a bit of fat in there. This is essentially a roux, and you are going to look at it on many occasions and think there's no way that's going to be a sauce, but it will. I have some oat milk here. You can use any milk substitute you like, but I make this at home so it's cheaper and easier for me. I'm going to add a little of that to the pan. And then you just keep going like that. adding your milk a little bit at a time and making sure you keep stirring. So as you can see, I'm just giving it a good mix when it gets to this point. Make sure there's no lumps in there, and then keep going. It's bubbling away nicely, so I'm going to turn that down a little. I do want it to thicken up a little bit, but not too much. You need the liquid in this to make sure that your pasta cooks. Okay, I think we're about done with that. So I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. I'm then going to go and add some cheese, vegan cheese. You can add whatever one you like. I've got a mixture of a well-known, readily available brand and one from a lady that I bought in the market. So really it's about putting the flavours that you like in. If you're not that keen on any of the vegan cheeses, then leave it out and just use the sauce. Maybe add a little bit of extra flavouring to your sauce, because the vegan cheese just add a little bit to it. Okay, so my cheese sauce has been cooking for a little while. I added the vegan cheese and I added some salt, pepper and a little bit more of the oat milk. Now as you can see, it's nice and thick. This has also been cooking away nicely, so I'm now going to turn everything off and start to layer up the lasagna. So here we are. You can wait if you like to let it cool, but I'm really hungry and I'd like to eat. So I'm going to cover this in a bit of tin foil. And I'm going to put it in the oven. It's going in a 180 fan oven and I'm going to put it in for 40 minutes. After 20 minutes I'm going to remove this and sprinkle on a very small amount of vegan cheese, and then I'm going to leave it in for the last 20 minutes. So here it is out of the oven. It is super hot and it's bubbled up and it's all looking yummy. So I'm just gonna go and cut myself a piece and have it for my lunch.